What's happening? We dun 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 kinda. Yes, we're back again with another video. The last video was previously about Tamar Get Your Life, and I was doing a little mini review and giving my thoughts and opinions on different topics that came about in the show, and pretty much trying to paint a picture of what was going on. That basically led up to the controversial relationship, okay? That's in the media today, about Tamar getting the PPO out against her, filed by her ex-boyfriend. Suicide. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. That and the opposite of that, scares. She was saying how he was trying to take her out and him. So there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, right? So this is just a background of me watching the show and what happened that I observed. So I left off on the last video discussing when Tamar and David was at dinner after a long night of cheating. Because mind you, Dave had just got mad at Tamar, basically for saying, she has to no sex for 45 days while she's with this guru, this mentor, this guy lady, right? This spiritual guy lady, right? So he made a big fuss about that. So then ironically he picks a fight and then he disappears. She has a dream about him cheating. She has questions and wonder about him being a man. Her intuition, her spidey senses are kicking in. And then she have a dream that he's seen Ellen DeGeneres, a masculine woman, right? Which, in my opinion, he's dealing with a feminine man in real life. So look, that's what I'm getting from that dream. And so basically at the dinner table, after she texts him and he sends her the voicemail, 24 hours later, he calls her. He says we're going to meet, which she should have denied, but she didn't, being a pick-me. And she jumped to his beck and call. He ignored you, but he basically switched the role and made her chase him, which was crazy. And y'all already know how I feel about that. But anyway, and that's how you know he's feminine. And his mannerisms and his ways, you can just tell he's down low. It's like, he ain't too down low, because like you can tell. But anyway, so she's like, it affected not only me, but Logan. And we miss you. He doesn't come off as genuine when he say he missed them back, to be honest with you. And then on top of all that, when she's like, it made an impact on Logan, he's like, well, I actually talked to Logan. She's like, really? What? What he say? And he was like, he actually said, I didn't think you were going to come back. Meaning that he didn't think that, he thought it was over between Tamar and Dave, I guess. Not, in the child sense, he's just thinking like, no, he probably not thinking like it's over between them, but he knew that mommy and this guy, Dave, probably ain't going to be coming around each other no more. Going on, you know what I'm saying? So, because Logan was there when he came and made an argument, and when Tamar was like, hold on, when she stopped her business discussion, her business meeting, and she was like, hold on. Yeah, Logan was in the room because she locked herself in her bedroom and Logan was right there. So, and Logan, and that's another thing, Tamar, my point was like, look, Logan begged for you not to go when you left. Like, the child said, don't go, and you did leave. Like, you can't be doing that. Like, that can't happen again. So, anyway, he's telling her, Logan said that, so she's like, oh my gosh, so that's not gonna happen again. And he just like didn't really answer. Let's say edit it out and then show he answered. But after that, he was ready to change the topic and was like, okay, what's else going on with you in life? What are you living up to? This and the third. Not what you were doing last night. Not why you didn't answer my phone call. Why? You know what I'm saying? Not you were so mad yesterday you stormed out in front of my son and you accepted a voicemail. Now whatever happened tweaked in 24 hours. Now you good? Like, things that women are not noticing is like you being picked me. It's like you should notice that, like, this nigga's not so mad at you 24 hours later. Then the next night you don't hear from him, then you hear from him the next day. No, if he's mad, he's mad. Especially if you storm out and, you know what I'm saying, in front of my child, you better be damn mad. We don't want to talk to me for a while. That better not be no quick, oh, I'm about to catch a hissy fit, temper tantrum, a fake gaslight, storm out of here so I can do what I want to do, and then now I'm back. Like, she allowed that. So that's why she got treated the way she did. And so He's like, yeah, what's been going on? And she's like, I've been seeing this lady. And he's like, look, I'm African. We don't get down with all the extra activities if it ain't of the Bible. And, I don't know what source it came from. She's like, everything, church people, I got it wrong. Everything that's not in the Bible don't mean it's of the devil. So basically, they were going back and forth about that. And she's like, well, I talked to Vince. Vince is willing to talk to you. And he's like, oh, really? He is? He was like, well, before he said that, he told her he thinks that she needs to tell Vince herself that he cannot no longer come in the house. And then the producers are like, in his little green room confession, like, what do you mean come to your house? They're like, whose house? Who, Tamar house? He's like, yeah. Oh, he's like, who? Tamar house? He said, no, that's my house too. He said, that's my house too. He said, I stay there majority of the time. Sounds so dusty, don't he? Then he's like, I got a house though. She stay 4 days in mine. I stay 3 days at her. It's like, yeah, right, whatever. Like, even if it is true, it's still, you doing too much on this is my house. Like, that's not your house, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to dominate her, play mind games with her. Like, that's my house, that's my room, that dun 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 dun. Because he's like, yeah, Logan told me that, yeah, he went to the bedroom and dropped some bags off. She's like, yeah, he didn't go to our bedroom, he went to Logan's room. You know what I'm saying? So he's just trying to come up with these old lame ass excuses on why he was just so mad last night, where he had to storm out, ignore her calls till that day. It was really subliminal. It was really because he was doing what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he happy and it's all over. We have dinner and it's all over again. And her standpoint was like, look, we're not kids. You're not going to say, oh, I'm going to storm out and not want to discuss on why you storming out. Like, you need to talk to me like an adult and tell me what's wrong, what's going on. We need to discuss these things, and be mature about it. So, that's what happened. And, she allowed him to change the subject. He said he'll talk to the Gully lady. He'll let her know how he feel about it, if he's willing to participate in the dream work as well, which was a cop-out. I feel like Tamar just, like, really just gave, like, all her senses, all that sense I thought, and all that mouth she got, she just lets it go out the window with him. And I'm just like, you can't be so lost and caught up in it. So, like, to me, she started, that relationship was 18 months. Oh, she just divorced Vince. So, it was too soon, if you ask me, for her to be divorcing. So, for her to be dating, serious dating, right after that marriage like that. So, your emotions are bottled up. You're looking for this love that you didn't get in your previous relationship. You didn't get a chance to know yourself, know what you like, what you don't like. Different people out here experience, she's been with Vince for 16 years. She's 42 now. You know what I'm saying? Or married for that long, whatever. So yeah, it's a lot, she's learning how to fend for herself for the first time in her life. So it's a lot going on with her. And then this lady, after she gives her the dream, after she tells Goldie the dream, Goldie's like, maybe we should do something else, like, besides verbalizing your dreams, let's act it out so we can see it physically, how it look. So she's telling us, she's like, let's do break room. A break room is where they have like a beat up car, and you take a bat or whatever and you bang it up, take out aggression, anger. So Tamar, like, why did you do that for? I'm not angry, I'm not mad at no one or nothing. Like, you're not gonna make me be an angry black woman. You're not gonna make me be, Tamar popping off. I'm not popping off with nobody. I ain't got into it with nobody. Like, y'all not gonna do that to me. She's like, give me a shot, which is a rule that she broke. Goldie said no drinks. So she done broke the rule that day when she was like, I need some shots. And she broke the rule the day when she recorded, when she was cooking and distracting this and third, when she was like, everybody get some drinks. So she said no, she's strict on the no sex, but she slipped up on two things that was drinking. I just want to put that out there. Things that I noticed. Yeah, so we'll stay tuned. This guy, you can look at his eyes, he ain't shit. You can look at his eyes, he's manipulative, possessive. You can look at his eyes, he don't give a fuck about her. He got it out for himself. He has a motive. You can look at his eyes, his demeanor, the way she was like, oh, we miss you. He was like, miss you guys too. Like, he don't give a fuck about her son, I could tell. Then she was like, well, so he told you to leave and you left. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be doing that again, huh? Right? We ain't gonna do that again, right? And it's just like, I'm not confirming that because you never know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, I'm glad that relationship over. I'm glad she saw the light, because a lot of people don't see the light like my old stepdad did. He didn't see the light, and he, allowed himself to be murdered by his girlfriend or whatever, right? So that was that. Yeah, but So yeah, that's how I feel about that. I just really think that, it's a great show. She's a great person. She has way more to offer. She don't need. She can show. She's like, I'm an artist. Show my dreams physically in another way. We can make art. We can paint. We could do this, but nothing that's gonna put me in a bad light, make me look bad. This and the third, right? So, which is understandable. I cannot wait for the next episode. It is getting good. I'm psychoanalyzing David. He's off of himself. He's like, he's manipulative. He's also, yeah, our house, our house. He's doing that to make her feel like, oh, I own ownership. Oh, I'm claiming this. I'm claiming you. I'm claiming this. This is mine. So, as a king, I'm ruling. Because it's like, it's real petty. Like, what was Logan supposed to do? What was Vince supposed to do? Drop off Logan stuff at the door, knock on the door and run. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's carrying his son stuff. Like Logan said, he went straight to his room and he left out. You feel me? It's on film. And then for him, this David to be underlining backstory saying that he won't be on the show if Vince is on the show. And when Vince do drop Logan off, they have to omit his part. That is very crazy. That's very possessive, like obsessive. So, him saying, "Oh, I got I got punched in the jugular." This is when he was saying about the incident most recently. I got punched in the jugular, and if you know what the jugular is, it's in the third area hospital. Like, he was doing too much, trying to detail. Nigga, we know what it is when you get punched in the motherfucking throat, nigga. You ain't gotta go down to the anatomy. You ain't gotta be extra. He do too much. He do extra to try to convince, and that's how I feel. I think he do too much to try to convince you of what he wants you to believe. And yeah, that's that on that. Okay. And that's that on that, how I feel about that part. But I love the show. I think it's an interesting show. I think everybody should watch it. Tamar, she has some good music coming out. Sounds like she's getting herself together. She said she's at a new place, so you could tell, she got her little spiciness, of course, but she really is not going in. She's trying to show like, I'm a mom. I pick up my son from school. I am, doing my music. And so my mom, she had peeped and she was like, Tamar just wants some friends. Because it's like all that distracting. And Tamar did say, I ain't got my sisters, I ain't got my friends, I ain't got my husband, I ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, and the way she be having the people, like they stay there all night. It's like, Tamar just wants some friends. I'm like, all right, y'all, some shots. All right, y'all want to eat? All right, y'all, send somebody some candy. All right, y'all. All that stuff like that. Tamar just wants some company. So that's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? She has to be careful, though. She is pretty much in this industry alone, I would say. And her backbone is her mom. She say her and Trina is cool, but Trina she's backbiting her sister. I don't trust none of her sisters when it comes to her. She does too much. She is extra. She has a lot to handle and deal with. But yeah, I just don't really trust sisters. But I saw how so far left that the sisters can go and ganging up on her, and especially on that TV. I didn't like that. And at Trina, I thought she was cool, but when her and Tracy used to gang up on her, and Tawanda, when Trina started getting under Tawanda, because Tawanda is the one who really can't stand Tamar. It's Tawanda, then Tracy, then Trina. And the reason why I say Tawanda first, because she's more calculating, right? You would think Tracy, because she tries to fight her physically, but I'd rather the person try to fight me physically than the person who sits there and mindset and try to mind fuck me in. You know what I'm saying? Try to play mind games with me, like, just be physical, get it over with. But it's different. It's a different monster, different beast when somebody mentally just can just lay back and just chill and just really try to fuck your shit up and tell your business, whatever it may be. But yeah, I don't really, Tony, she's down. Tony, she tried to play innocent, but she's down with the other clan too, with the other sisters too. So, I really do feel like Tamar just really her mom and her son. You know what I'm saying? And she's saying her and Trina get along. I guess Trina's trying to step up these days and speak off on behalf of her sister, which is great, because she need her. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, beginning of the day, I know how they really feel about her. So that's just me, With me, just because you family, don't mean just because we relatives, I don't mean we family. Those are her relatives, if you ask me. Tamar shouldn't be going through that alone. You know what I'm saying? Breakdowns and all this stuff like that. Yeah, so he swindled his way entertain his life, and boy, oh boy, he is trying to shake some things up, put a bad image of lighting, and thank God that Vince is a sound mind because, he's like, hey, I can't have Logan 24/7 because I'm trying to do my thing. So Tamar, I need you out here insane. So I'm gonna take up for you. You know what I'm saying? Plus he knows that, but plus Logan, and but I really do think that Vince knows that Tamar is a great mom, and that Tamar, besides all the other fuckery and bullshit, because he was beating on her or whatever, besides all the other stuff that he done put her through and how she is, she's a great mom, and she definitely don't need her son taken from her. So he knew he had to step up because shit, everything would have fell on him, really. Most guys ain't trying to keep their kids 24/7, especially in that lifestyle. But at the same time, I know that Vince ain't the type of guy that wanted his son to watch his mom go in jail. So for anything, I know he doing that for his boy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the love is still there. I don't think that, I know he used to beat on her or whatever like that. I don't think he hate her to the point where he want her to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know that there was some police calls though, some nights or whatever. But I really don't feel like Vince hate Tamar like that. I think they're in a good space right now. I think that it just took for them to get divorced to get in this great space. And so now that they are all the things that he has done, it's like, I don't take him for that guy no more. I think that he's changed now. I think that he is stepping up to the plate. And I'm grateful for Tamar that she got Vince to do that for her because David was trying to make her look real crazy. David was trying to play the cool guy, relaxed guy, the quiet guy, the guy that took his stuff together guy, the upstanding guy, the courteous, the neat, the nice, and he was the devil. Okay. That is all I have to say about that. I don't have no more tree to smoke. You done smoked it all, y'all. I want to get off of here now. I done told y'all my thoughts and my feelings on that. Happy birthday to me. Once again, it's my birthday for the rest of the month. For the rest of the birds. Okay? For the rest of October, November, December, okay? So, for real. For real. Okay, I'm trying to celebrate for to the end of the year, baby. Because my birthday come like in a little bit over half of the month is over with. So it's like, I got to celebrate it for the rest of the month, okay? But yeah, y'all, I'm so happy again to be able to talk to y'all. Tell me y'all thoughts about the show. Have y'all watched the show? Are y'all peeping the same thing I peep? What are your angles, your thoughts and opinions on some of the stuff you saw? Maybe something I picked up. You don't agree with that. You think something else. But please, by all means, let me know. G_BANKXXX is the Cash App. Please, my Cash App. You can send something there. Happy birthday to me. I would appreciate it. If you want me to give you a shout out on here, I will. Leave that in the message on the Cash App. Something, I would appreciate that, you guys. And I love you guys so much. I thank you so much for tuning in, for subscribing, for just viewing. I got 19 subscribers, you guys. And I cannot believe, because I was not always saying that. I'm like, I got one subscriber. But y'all know how I feel. I can go on a whole nother rant about the supporters. So I'm not going to go through that. I just appreciate y'all. And that's 1,100. I'm about to go in the house, take this wig off, take this makeup off, take the lash off. Ooh, that hurt it. Take my lash. I'm taking that off now. Okay, look, I'm starting to get undressed already. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Yes, I did that. I have a whole makeup channel, so I'm used to being on here barefaced with no lashes. So yes, I just did that. I'm so comfortable being on my makeup channel now. So no lash, no makeup is fine with me. No wig, all that's cool with me. I have a beauty channel, so we can get away with it, right? Right. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you for all the happy birthday love, whether you leave in the comments or not. You just sending your energy. You just watching. It's saying happy birthday enough for me. And I appreciate you all. I did not know you guys last year on my last birthday. Now I do. I did not know I was going to have 19 subscribers on this birthday. But I do. I've been kicking with y'all for a while this year. Quarantine has really allowed me to do back-to-back-to-back videos. I have neglected my beauty channel. I have not posted there in 2 months. I did neglect it. I have to pick her back up because I have a lot of things I want to do with that channel. But for some reason, I smoke weed every day, so no excuse to not cut the camera on for this and smoke a blunt and talk with y'all. Yeah, but weed kind of is the reason, that's also my baby because it's the reason, this is what I wanted to get in business for, is for, having a weed online accessory store. Weedconda.com is coming, is under construction right now. It's coming soon. All right. To a search engine near you. Okay. Trying to get that Google optimizations SEO up there. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna start picking out products and everything, y'all. To choose for both of my businesses, for the makeup line and the weed accessory line, for growers and smokers. Pick out some products, buy them, try to slang them and sell them, y'all. That's what I'm doing, y'all. That's what I'm doing. I'm manifesting never having to work for nobody else again, to work for myself, have providers, that type of stuff in nature, business flourish, husband, providers, sugar daddies, all that, okay? So, yeah, that is what's going on here. And I thank you guys again for tuning in. This is the third video. We're out, y'all. Good night.